guys, welcome back to Truth Be Told Transformations. If you hear frequency or music in the background, it is Love Yourself and Heal frequency, which is 528 hertz. Okay, I have it playing in the background because it goes along with today's channel messages and the cards I've already pulled. And this reading was so good, I was like, oh, I better stop because they're not going to believe that these cards came out. Like, anyways, because I was like pre-pulling. Look. That's not even tarot. We're gonna do that together, okay? I'm gonna go over the channel messages when I got. This is kind of like a general collective. But I do have some side messages too. One thing is about letting go, and so I really feel like this letting go of people, places, and things that are not for your highest good. How to let go. Whether that's a mind construct, a person, a place, or a thing that you're letting, you need to let go of. It's like some things that all of us are in battle with some things that we're letting go of. Even me. Okay? Like mine is like putting myself back out there after being ridiculed and bullshit and drama that, you know what I mean? I don't even want it. But I know it's time. You know? It's time. I've learned a lot of lessons, and I have the gift of experience too. A lot of times I see messages for myself in the readings that I share with you guys, but, you know, because we're a collective. So I've already called in the archangels. Literally, I see say archangels. You're here. You're here. But anyways, let me read you, or let's read the Lord's Prayer from the Aramaic to English, since I've already done the archangels, okay? And thank you guys for your comments. Thank you for your participating in my little challenges. I try to make them good for all, and a way that'll give back, and that, you know, people can, if anything, become inspired to pass on being kind, smiling at strangers, opening doors, you know, paying for someone's coffee or someone's groceries that, you know, needs it. Like, I see these challenges and these people online on YouTube, guys, and they're literally, their followers and subscribers, like, you know, donate money to them, and and what they do is they help others, and, like, I love helping others. And I always try to when I can. It doesn't always cost money, but when I can, it does. And even when I can't sometimes, you know? And that's one of the things I learned was boundaries. But you guys, like, if just us on this channel that sees these videos does one random act of kindness a day, whether it's an encouraging word online to somebody or in person, or let somebody out in front of you in traffic, right? Do you know that's 100 and I think 15 now, last time of you guys. And if I missed your guys' comments, I'm so sorry. They don't always notify me, so I'm going to go back through the videos and check them out. I've been really busy, but I've been busy improving myself, my skills for not just me, but you guys, my YouTube collective. You guys are going to be where I practice my stuff, and, you know, so you guys, and I appreciate you all. You're gonna, you know, I'm gonna make sure I always take care of you guys. Whether you think of me as like a sister, or you think of me as a soul family, somebody you knew in school, or somebody you just came across and wanted to see what they had to say. And even those of you that may not like me really, and you're just, it's alright, I have no hard feelings no matter who you are and what happened. I forgive you. May not want some, you know, in my reality, I may want some of those people in my reality. It's irrelevant to me. I just hope everybody heals and is able to be as happy, even the people that hurt me. I want them to be happy, genuinely. I want them to heal and be prosperous and abundant. Some of them have done unspeakable acts. I know that karma is either going to be served or has been, you know. but I hope they heal too. I do. I don't know. So I'm letting go of what's holding me back and letting go of. So what are you guys letting go of? Keeping myself small, you know. So what are you guys letting go of? Who are you letting go of? And why? We're gonna do this prayer, and then we're gonna talk about the downloads, and then I'll explain it. What I found on letting go. Okay. So this is Lord's Prayer again from Aramaic to English. This is a scroll found in 1892. We're already at 5 minutes 49 seconds, you guys. I'm sorry. I was having a moment. So O cosmic brother of radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being, carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity, so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance to our desire. Notice how it doesn't say your desire. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that binds us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment, for you are the ground and a fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. And so it is. Isn't that the most beautiful prayer? Alright. Now, downloads. Yes, I will be doing the astrological signs love readings soon too. I have a private to do, but yeah. Okay, so this is before we read about how to let go. I have notes, y'all. Okay, I want to talk to you guys. You know how I'm always telling you to be careful what you're consuming, what you're eating, and what you're drinking, what you're watching, news, and even like movies and things too. Sometimes I'm not telling you guys not to listen to music, but if it makes you feel, because did you guys know that music is made to be set on a certain hertz or a certain wattage or certain frequency that lowers our vibration, some of it. Usually it's the ones that, and listen, I love rock and roll, I love rap, I love all music, okay? But if I have noticed that certain ones, if I pay attention, my heart rate gets different. Even songs that are like supposed to be hype. And I can tell when the frequency's off now. I didn't used to be able to. But anyways, that's not. But about TVs, did you know, like, I've been looking at etymology, which investigates the document and the origin of the word, right? And then breaking them down. Because, like, words like good morning, okay, what do you think of when you think of morning? Morning is also something we are supposed to do when we go to a funeral, right? So that's why you'll see people saying things like grand rising. Grand is amazing. It's big, right? Rising is you rising up out of bed, ready for your day, right? Not being sad because you got to go to work. Do you see how that words are spells? Remember. That's why I tell you guys that. Alright, so I do feel there on this channel, this is the energy I'm getting. I feel someone is self-sabotaging themselves. Maybe they don't realize it, and or it could be more than one of you. I also feel the energy of pettiness, and that you want to fall away from pettiness and fear. Someone that watches or may not be subscribed, but you watch my stuff. You are being called to walk away, to let go of pettiness, and to let go of fear. Fear that you won't be young like you once were if you walk away from it. Fear that you're going to lose everybody around you. Fear that your friends and things are going to shift and change. It's your time to grow. Like, we can all grow and expand and be prosperous and abundant. I believe this with everything in my heart and soul, and I know I don't match y'all. I get cold easy. My boyfriend leaves like a damn icebox. I have a lower body temperature than 99.8, I think it is. Yeah. 98 degrees, 99's a fever. That's right. I used to work in nursing too. But anyways, I have an affirmation for those of you. Maybe you don't realize you're self-sabotaging yourself. Maybe it's those, when you look in the mirror, you're like, oh man, I got this wrinkle, or I got that marker. Maybe it's, man, I should have done that then. Whatever. It's maybe y'all don't even realize it's a subconscious thing. So here's an affirmation you guys can use. I let go of self-sabotage that holds me back from living my life to its greatest potential. Alright? Every one of you can use that affirmation, whether you're like, I don't self-sabotage, no, I don't. What's the hurt, pain in trying it, right? We've been talking about 21 days making a habit. I've kept up with my 21-day challenge with you guys. Our 21 days of an affirmations, talking good morning, saying a couple things. I don't care if it's one thing you're grateful for. I gave you guys 5 to 10 if you want. I'm trying to stay with 10 because, I'm truly trying to be present. And that's what meditation and what this life's about, is about being present, Yeah, it's cool to visit past lives if you have the knowledge, or somebody who can help you do that and things like that. And maybe you'll learn things from it. But what our life is, I feel, is about being present, not being on our devices. Like, have you ever wondered why these devices may have been created? Do y'all know what I'm saying? Like, they're great. Technology can be good or bad, just like money can be good or bad. Drugs can be good or bad. When like things they classify as drugs are actually like healing, and the bad drug, you know what I mean? Ones that kill people at a higher rate, you know what I mean? So for every as above, so below, as within, so without. I hope you guys catch what I'm going on here. Alright. So, we're letting go of self-sabotaging behavior, okay? Talking down to ourselves. Even thinking it, even not saying it out loud, but thinking, man, I'm not good enough for man. Or, if you catch yourself doing that, I want you to use that affirmation. I let go of self-sabotage that holds me back from living my life to the greatest potential. Alright, so here's what else I got as knowledge. Some of you need to release toxic karmic ties and contracts. And some of you may not even think you let this person go, but you didn't use this affirmation, or you didn't state it, decree it, declare it. Just like you hear people in churches, or scrolling and you see quote unquote witches, which witches, a lot of them are healers. Most of them are just healers, and that was a name that they created to keep women from, coming up in the market, to keep us kind of small for oppression. And this is of course back, when women didn't have rights. And you know what the pointy hats were for that witches wore? Until they made them. I mean, I'm sure there were some bad people, just like there's bad people now, but they were to draw attention because they were selling beer, wine, brews, potions. Brews and potions were wine, spritz or spritz. See how they trick us with words? So just like we, use certain things to call in our spirit team. We use affirmations to help us grow. We build a white light protection, or imagine that white light, and state. Some of us, say what we're doing when we do it. Not all of us. Some of us, or feel it. We have to declare and decree. Like when you hear someone's declaring and decreeing over your life, they could be, what I tell you all guys, words or spells. They could be saying something hateful and wishing your death on you, or maybe not meaning it, but you can say something like, I hope they crash and die. That's a spell. Guys, be careful of our words. It's really important. I really think people just don't know this knowledge. And it's time for us to wake up. Not just me too. I consider myself, I think we go through many spiritual awakenings, but I consider, I'm not ahead of anybody. There's some things I know and other people don't know, and there's things they know and I don't know, you know what I mean? And it's about discerning that truth and finding that what's right for me. What's right for me may not be right for all of you. What's right for you may not be right for all of me, but it's about coming to an understanding and agreement to go have a date and help your brother, help your neighbor. Because there's no difference in, yeah, with our eyes, but what if we were all blind, right? We couldn't see their skin color. We couldn't see the way they were wearing their clothes, or what clothes we were wearing, if I matched or I didn't match. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? So I really feel like, I tell you guys all the time, it starts with me, it starts with you, it starts with us in this collective. And knowledge is power. So if something I say resonates with you, and you take that and you go out there and you tell someone else that, or that might be having a hard time, that's you being a light worker. That's you being a good, beautiful human, you know? But teaching others things that we have been through and we have learned, when a friend needs, a lifting up, or if something you tried worked for you, we're all supposed to help each other. This world will be so much better, right? And I believe that's what this time's about. And I believe I know that's why I'm here. And people have always, knocked down most of the time, knocked down me wanting to, when I say, I can, if everybody in the world, I used to joke and say if everybody in the world smoked a joint, that there would be world peace for about, however long through we lasted. I didn't even smoke till I was in college. That's another story. And I barely do it now. But I'm telling you guys this because it was the peace part. It wasn't the getting high part. Because I think there's so much worry, and all it's doing, what does worry do to your health? What does it do? It makes your heart beat faster or worse. It affects your health, right? So, I'm not telling you, whoever you are, about releasing these karmic ties. Like I said, maybe you didn't know. Maybe it's karmic ties with a belief, alright? And declaring, decreeing. So, I'm just going to read this to you. I'm sorry if I got off topic a little bit. Some of it was, kind of like, they're speaking through me. So, be aware of the metaphors. Hold on. So I command myself to ground. I was getting up there in the ether. Sorry. Okay, so some of you need to release karmic ties and contracts, knowing or not knowing, and quit letting these people, places, and things back into your reality or your life, or even if you divorce somebody and they have to be in your energy, and you notice some things Are you standing up for yourself? Or, you know what I mean? Are you drawing your line? Are you standing back and backing what you said? You know what I mean? To yourself. You know what I mean? Because what I mean by that is some of us have kids that depend on us, and, maybe they don't know the truth, and they don't have to, but, being fair, but making sure you're getting fair treatment to, I don't know how to explain this. Or maybe that parent wants that kid to be there more. This is just an example. It's nobody I know or anything like that. But things I've been through in my life with my daughter. Or maybe that parent, wants them to visit a little longer this time, or go here or there because, they're exploring life, or maybe they need them there, what's the unconscious, what's the reason that we don't know? So it's kind of we need to look at a higher perspective. That's what I mean when I say a higher perspective, Alright, anyways. So you're seeing so some of you're letting these people back into your reality because you see their name and you think, oh my God, it's a sign he misses me, or oh my God, we're supposed to be together. No, nothing's a coincidence, but sometimes that's a damn test from the devil himself with them damn exes, right? I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody thinks I'm not saying things are not signs, but it could be a sign to stay the frick away from that person, right? Sorry, this is the energy I'm getting. And hold on. I hope y'all laugh at that. So anyways, someone's seeing, I'm just going to read this like it's you. don't take it personal unless it is. And if it's you, and if it strickens a nerve in you, it's probably something in you that you're not admitting. Don't shoot the messenger. If you're here to heal and grow, you will, you'll just be like, oh, that's me. And you'll start thinking, and it'll help you change something in your subconscious. It'll help you like realize you're doing something subconsciously, okay? And help you make that connection so you can change that. All right? But with change comes what? Letting go, releasing, and moving to the new, and allowing the new to be in your reality, okay? So some of you need to release toxic ties and contracts, known or unknown, and quit letting these people, places, and things back into your reality. You see their name, or they reach out to you, and then you take it as a sign it's meant to be. But when you know damn good and well in your heart and soul it's not, because it's toxic, and you deserve better than toxic. So I'm talking to the people that give back to this person time and time again. I know you love them. I know how bad you love them. I do. I get it. I've been there, done that, But if somebody's continuously hurting you, do they really love you? That's what I want you to think about, right? What have they done to prove it to you? Have they listened to you? Have they been there for you? Do they hold, things over your head in a relationship, like sex, money, what? You see what I'm saying? Because you don't do this or that. If so, you need to think about that. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, as my legal disclaimer. Please make sure you're seeking out professional help, whether it's mental help, emotional, legal, doctor, whatever you need, okay? And if you need resources, there's always Google. But if you have absolutely nobody, I'll get the 1-800 number thing and put it up there for you. Just let me know, comment or whatever, or email. So we're not going to do that anymore. And remember, I said some of you subconsciously hold on to that. Maybe you don't talk to this person, you don't respond to their texts or calls or emails. Subconsciously, it's like, oh damn, was that a sign? I don't do that because I done been, you know what I mean? I think everybody subconsciously does it once in a while in their life. But when I say I don't do it, it's because I had to become aware. Everybody does it, and they have to become aware when they are doing it. All right. So we'll repeat after me. I want you just to break the ties and contracts. Think of the person. You're going to say their name. Okay, it could be somebody you were married to, whatever. You're just going to say, this is only if you're truly ready and you mean it, all right? This will help you raise your and you're ready to raise your vibration. This will also help you assimilate to the 5D, okay? I release all people, places, and things that no longer serve my highest and greatest good. I release, null, and void anything that stands in the way of my highest and greatest good and my wish fulfillment and manifesting. I remove all karmic ties that no longer serve me. They are now null and void. And so it is. Why is it when you go into a courthouse, they see specific things? They declare and decree, right? They have certain contracts and vows. So why wouldn't we have contracts and vows if everything is energy, right? And then they're about the chords now. That's what a chord is. And a chord, until you say you get a chord, clearing, clear it yourself. You learn how to do that, or you go to a healer or Reiki master or energy healing, or you listen or watch, listen to sound frequencies and things to remove them. They're there, right? And I kind of feel like it's just a part of our journey of learning and sharing, and people before us didn't know these things, right? So that's why we're clearing up a lot of karma. That's why you guys hear me say you're breaking generational and ancestral curses, and that's why you guys are looking and seeing the patterns in your families and and your friends, and we are the black sheep, we are the different ones, we're the oddballs, okay? And it's meant to be that way for a reason, because the very people that are like, they're crazy, like, oh my god, why they're so judgmental, they're going to be asking your advice one day. I promise you that. And you're not going to be cocky about it. You're just going to be like, okay. And you're going to forgive each other. And yeah, that's for somebody too. Somebody's going to come to an agreement with a family member they've had a big fight with. There's going to be a healing take place. Okay. Anyways, if you say that, what I just gave you to say, don't go back when the universe removes them. Because if you say that shit, the universe is going to take that shit out of your life. You can also ask for cords to be cut, and you can imagine Archangel Michael, and, you know, there you go. The cords are cut. A lot of people forget to do that, but you want to pull them out. Some of them, there's different ones. There's different energies. Some of you want to pull at the root. Some of them need, like, when I heal, I am like, it's like I'm doing surgery on your body, or not your physical. Some of you physical when I do physical healing. When it's a spiritual healing, I'm working, you know, with the angels or whoever, you know, source. I connect to source only. Okay, God. It's all one. It is all one in my belief. It's all, everything's energy. God is a part of everything. God is in everything. He created good, created bad. You know what I mean? All right. Now I want to talk to you guys about quantum jumping, because you can quantum jump to change your reality. I do quantum healing now, right? So I ask the forces of this is to help you quantum jump, which means change timelines to your highest timeline, or the timeline that you wish. Maybe you're manifesting a timeline with a new car, a new job, a new career. Maybe it's completely new. You don't want the same house, same people in your life. Okay. So there are ways to do this. I like to do it in the shower. You can meditate and do this. Okay. Sometimes that's why we get tower moments, is we like actually are jumping timelines, and these things are being taken out of our life because we're getting everything we ever wished for, just maybe in a different person, place, or thing. Okay. So I ask the forces of the universe to help me become a vibrational match to what I deeply deserve now. And you can set up forces of the universe. Oh wait, sorry, I wasn't done. When I instead of forces of the universe, you can use God. You can use my spirit team. You can use archangels, whatever you feel comfortable with. I leave it general, okay? I ask the forces of the universe to help me become a vibrational match to what I deeply desire, and I now, or desire right now. Oh. I ask the forces of the universe to help me become a vibrational match to what I deeply desire now, and I welcome these changes. I speedily welcome these changes. I thankfully welcome these changes. And so it is. So know if you say something like that, or you've been watching videos on quantum jumping, or learning how to do this, or you're doing whatever you're doing, a ritual, maybe it's a meditation, a thought process, listen to a frequency, things won't fall away from your life because you wanted to change it. Maybe you're manifesting a new house, or $100,000, or $1 million, or whatever you're manifesting. And the way your life's going on, everything, if it continued the trajectory it was on, you were just going to stay in the same situation. You would never get a new car, never get the new job, never get the new house, never get the money, right? That's why when you guys are manifesting or creating things into your reality, you got to get specific on the details. Who's with you? Where are you at? What color is it? You know, we are born sovereign. You know, we are sovereign citizens of Earth. We are, you know, our system enslaves us, but speaking from a potential, as a spiritual potential, right? That's why we can manifest things into our reality. It also goes along with the thing about, like, you know, how like movie stars and people like that, I know you've seen the people that take it for granted. You're going to make sure that you don't do that too, because there could be another lesson in that. I'm sure there is. You know what I mean? But I also believe that certain things we manifest until we're not going to get them until we're ready for them. Sometimes they come with a test. I really always come with a test. I'm just letting you guys know this. Doesn't mean you can't have it. It's how bad do you want it, right? Why do you want it? Is it going to benefit you, truly benefit you, as well as benefit the collective, with truly harm to none, you know? And you know, yeah, I believe in miracles, but I just believe we have to be very careful about how we ask things. And that's another reason before I wanted to do like the Saint Germain thing, before I share that with you guys, I'm going through it. I'm making sure that it resonates on a spiritual level with Source. You know, I also will test it, because I can feel it, you know, but I want to make sure it's not going to have any backlash or repercussions, right? Because that affects what? You guys. Alright, how to let go. Number one, remember it's okay to outgrow people, places, and things. It's okay for them to outgrow you too. Number two, allow yourself to grieve the loss of what you're letting go. You have to feel it to heal it. Number three, ask yourself, what is it that you're holding on to? Who or what or who? Or is it that you're holding on to? And what's holding on to you? Who's holding on to you? And be honest with yourself. Number 4, forgive yourself for your part and how things got to an ending. Just like you forgave them so many times before, for some of you. If you can forgive them then, you can forgive yourself now. Okay? And you can also forgive them if you feel ready. Remember, it's for you, not so much as them. It's to give you peace, right? If not, work on forgiving them when you've had time to grieve and grow, okay? Number 5, ask yourself, why am I still holding on? Does this relationship, this person, this place, this thing really feel good, or is it something I'm just familiar with? Something that I'm used to, or something that I'm using to not feel these feelings, or to keep me from moving or I keep myself from moving, or do I use this to keep me from moving because of fear? Okay? Number 6, remember, relationships don't need to last forever to serve a meaningful purpose in your life. Have you learned anything about yourself? What about that other person? Or what about the last job you did, or the thing, okay? Or the place? Have you learned what to do or what not to do? Right? Or who you do want to be like and what you don't want to be like? If so, that's a lesson. Remember, lessons are often hidden blessings, okay? It's happening for you, not to you. So it's happening for me, not to me, okay? And number 7, sometimes the only closure you get or you're going to give to somebody is accepting that the past is in the past. You did the best that you could at the time of your journey. Perhaps that other person did the best that they could at the time of their journey as well. Maybe they were, maybe there were things you didn't know about mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You can't change the way things happen, what went on. Remember, that's why I always encourage people when they go through things to write it down. Keep a journal. Whether you're quitting a job, moving on, whatever, I journal a lot. That way you can go back and look at it. Why you don't want to go back to that person or that job or that place, right? Well, doesn't mean later on they can't grow. Like I told you the story of my parents. They got back together after 20 years, right? Perhaps that person did the best they could at that time. Maybe you feel you didn't do your best. It's okay. Now you have the gift of experience, and you can recognize the signs and the patterns if a similar person or situation comes into your life, or even that person after many years. Letting that does happen. It's very rare, but it can. Number 8, remember, letting go is also letting in. Remember, letting go is also letting in, okay? Making room for something new. So you're letting go to let in something new, okay? Because you have to have space, right? It's like we're allowed to have it, okay? And sometimes it's hard, but it'll be worth it, okay? Think back to the time when you were younger and you didn't want to let go of a person, a place, or a thing. And some shit happened. You let them go, or let it go, or moved. And things did get better, okay? If not, you're evolving, you're changing, you're expanding, okay? Maybe things didn't get better, and this is your chance to make it all better, all right? This is your chance for things to get completely different this time. Because you've worked on yourself, you've done the work, or you are working on yourself, and you truly want this change, okay? But you're evolving, you're changing, and you're expanding. I see you. I hold space for you. And if I can help, let me know below, okay? Your spirit team is there for you. Don't be afraid to ask God, universe, source, and masters, archangels, angels, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side that have crossed over to help you heal, or for a sign, or to come in your dreams and talk to you, or to send you a specific sign to let you know that they are helping you here. They're there for you. You will get that sign. Ask for a specific sign. Be specific in the sign that you ask for. Be open to receiving. I think my plant just fell. Be open to receiving your be open to receiving, alright? Keep your eyes open for that sign. The sign will ask for a clear sign that you can't deny from, alright? All you gotta do is really think on it, believe it, Have faith. Whoever you ask, whether that be a family member on the other side, your angels, source, God. Okay? Then I pulled some cards. Hope I'm not gibbering too much, guys. Really. Alright. So for the first cards. In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus. Alright. So what I feel with that is in the morning when you rise, what do you want to, how do you want to start your day? Okay? Some of you will be with Jesus, and that's great. Some of you it'll be to pray. Some of you it'll be to say I'm having a good day. Some of you will be like just to get out of bed and get fucking going. Alright? So put them wherever you get ready on your mirror with an affirmation, okay? Or put it on your steering wheel, or record it. You know, make your text tone or ringtone it or something. There's ways to do it and implement it. But I don't tell you guys this. It's just to be lollygagging and to tell you and try to get you to change and go into. I'm not completely just new age, okay? I want you guys to know that. I'm spiritual, but I'm learning, growing, and evolving just like you are. I'm letting you guys know what was worked for me. If it hasn't worked, if I'm learning, I'll tell you. So, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are all habits you're either working on or a lot of you exhibit. Some of you, this is like traits I feel that we're to embody, right? That'll help us live in our highest timeline. That'll help us be the change in the world we want to see. It starts with us, right? It is well with my soul. Faith, hope, and love. So you have to have faith. Stand in love for yourself as well as love for others, right? And love others, but love yourself too, without condition. His love endures forever. I also got majors, remember that when people are gone, when they leave, or like we break up, or even when they pass away, we're always connected. We have memories. There's memories for a reason, right? They don't forget us on the other side. But also, even if they're not on the other side, and if it was a breakup, you guys, cutting cords doesn't make that take your memory away or anything. What it does is you don't have the toxic energy around anymore, right? And later on, when you've healed enough, you'll be able to talk about it from a healed space, okay? So, but that memory is there. They can't take that. And, spirits, souls, we're all in a meat suit, okay? Our souls, we can speak telepathically. I know you've looked at somebody and somebody looked at you and you know exactly what they're saying or thinking. I kind of what you're thinking, or I know what you're saying. That's your soul's communicating telepathically. Yep. See, we use these skills every day. We just aren't real aware of it. Know that love never fails. True love, agape love, like God's love, right? And it says he has made everything beautiful in its time. So maybe things didn't work out for you in the past, right? But some times went by, things have changed, you're growing, you're healing, you're learning. And it's your time. This is your time for things to be beautiful. Everything in your life. You have your glow up. You're gonna get beefed up. If that's what you want to do. Your dream life. Whoops, about fell backwards. You're creating Pat's confirmation. Okay. Now, be still and know that I am God. This is I feel about sitting in silence, meditating, listening. God is within. Source is within. Your higher self's within. Your soul's within. Go connect with it, right? His banner of love is over me. I feel like this is about if we're dreaming of this world and we want to create it, it's about acting as if we already have it, right? And showing others that not all of us are assholes. Not all of us. But I was talking about that guy. Sorry. See, guys, that's my ADHD. My ADD. I was talking about that guy that my neurodivergence. Sorry. That guy that was giving away all this stuff on YouTube, right? And these people like how kind it was. Like, some of these people were fucking mean in his videos, you guys. I don't want free stuff. What's the catch? What's the string? And they believed that there were strings attached. What kind of fucking world do we live in, you know? Like, let's be the change. I know that this can happen. I feel this with everything in my heart. And yes, I know we're going to have opposition, guys. If you're walking this path with me, but we're protected and we got this. Let all you do be done in love. Okay? These all came out. And I even put them up and they came back out. So, let all we do be done in love. Then I got... Hold on. These are... They're backward. Someone here is facing adversity. Okay? It feels like there's a roadblock every way you turn. Whether that be because the laws fucking need to change. And we're, you know, we have to, if we want that, something like that, we have to put our, you know, put our energy into it. Educate ourselves, be aware, right? Someone here has faced adversity their whole life. You are a fucking beautiful person. You have a soul that is like the rainbow. Beautiful, glittery, glistening. And you put everybody else first. Even in your hardest times, even when you don't have it. Right? It's time that you start putting yourself first. It's not selfish. You can put yourself first and also put others first. Sometimes you have to choose you, because what good are you to help others if you aren't healthy and, you know, okay yourself, right? Be honest with yourself. Okay? Some of you are afraid of failure, and that's why you don't put yourself out there. That's why you're maybe afraid to put yourself first, put everybody else first. Deep down, there's a subconscious fear there. For some of you, a lot of you are grieving the people that we've lost, whether that be a lover or someone that's passed. Grief over people, places, and things, right? But some of us are like, no, I don't miss this. No, I don't care. No, they're in denial. So there's a fear here, well, right? Fear of someone denying us denying, being denied, being told we're failures, or failing. Some of us don't do it. There's somebody here that watches us because of grief, because your parents won't be here to see it. Grandparents won't be here to see it. Partner, you know, ex, but they are, if they're in the spirit realm, they can see it. And if they're not, and you guys are meant to be, their higher self knows, and for it to be in the twin flame journey, the true one, okay? There's some people that have a fear of empathy. I don't believe it's any of you really here, okay? Some of it's an unconscious fear, because every time they've let their guard down and they've led with their heart, they've gotten hurt or stomped on or treated terrible or abused. No matter their gender, no matter, you know, take all that away, right? I hope I don't offend anybody when I was talking about earlier about us being blind. I just wonder what the world would be like if we all could only hear, right? Or what if we couldn't hear either? We were all deaf and blind and learning and perceiving people and everybody we came across, you know? Things would be so different. I think that more people, like, I think a lot of people are about to be humbled too, that aren't leading with their heart, okay? Some of you also fear success. Maybe it's like subconsciously, but you fear, like, oh my gosh, well, if I had all that attention. Some of you are introverts, and that's, you know, you're like, I want all that attention. Then I drew 3 affirmation cards with healing frequencies. Belief is the first one. And release, and everything turns to light. So release their energy to the light. Release the cords to the light. But you have to believe that that can really happen in order for it to be manifested in your reality, right? Okay. So here's some affirmations you guys can use to be like, I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts. I live in the present moment and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have the power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. For belief, I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself. I embrace all that life brings to me and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. You're a transmuter, like me. You've been in the dark places, but you transmuted yourself. Maybe you didn't know what that was at the time. You transmuted the energies around you. You're fucking powerful, dude. Like, you don't even know. Alright. Then, I was like, alright, Spirit, so tell me the story. What's going on here? What do we need to know? Somebody has on rose-colored glasses, okay? They're in a state of confusion or illusion. You're either confused, okay? Your ancestor guides are here. They want you to tap in. Okay? Follow your intuition, follow your gut. They're leading you. But you're filled with lack and doubt. They want you to break this curse of lack and doubt. Okay? Someone's ancestors were oppressed. Their land was stolen. Things were stolen from them. I'm hearing the word slave, and I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. I know it wasn't me, but I want to apologize for what part of my bloodline, you know, because I'm like Heinz 57, you guys. Okay? And the cultures before me, you know. There are no words other than let's do different. I want to do different. It takes us, all of us. We're not our ancestors. We're not the people before us, and we all want to honor the ones before us in a loving way. Some of them may not even deserve to be in some of our lives, but so, you know, it's time for us to, you know, share what we've learned, what we've learned, to share what what stories we were told. And it's also, some of us will have to look at things and remember that we've all been told lies. There's lies, and you know, none of us may ever know the truth. But so it's about living in love, you know, and learning to love each other, like learning to help each other, learning to just be a decent, good human soul, you know. We also have to watch out for spirits saying to watch out for deception and temptation. Somebody's under illusion. Somebody is really good at causing illusions, and you're either going to be tempted or you have been tempted. And there's a deception. Okay. Spirit's telling you to take the leap of faith. There was deception. Some of you are in a relationship with this person. Some of you are not. This is a warning of what's coming. Others of you, you're going through this right now. Spirit's saying, whether this is a person, place, or thing, most of you it's a person though, or people. Spirit's saying, take the leap of faith, okay? And you'll be given opportunities. Blind leap of faith, okay? This person has you in. Don't let this person make you their footstool. Fuck that. Make him eat his words, baby. Show him all that you can be. Be happy. Rise up. Go do the damn thing. You got this. Show him or her, okay? And somebody's, somebody's been thinking living in the past, thinking in the past. wants you to think of the past because there's maybe somebody's gotten in a fight, and I'm seeing somebody love bomb somebody. There's an unexpected storm coming. If you do not get out of this place, you know you don't belong. That is not good for your energy, not good for your soul. It's dragging you down. You're unhappy. You are not happy. Borderline abuse. I'm not there. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Some of you are going through it. Please don't let yourself be abused like that. You deserve so much more. There are ways out. There are people, places, things can help you. I'll help if I can anyway. But there's an unexpected storm here, alright? Look, it's knocking down that house. Somebody's about to lose. And sometimes Spirit will do that, dude. Like, Spirit will cause lightning to strike down somebody or something, right? Foundations are be crumbled. You're about to see a lot of people. Everyone. No one's in the safe zone from this. Unless you're a pretty freaking saint, you know what I mean? And some of it, and even then, because some people, your foundations are being rocked under you because you've asked for this blessing or this manifestation. You want to live the life of your dreams, and Spirit's like, I told you to move and you didn't move. You didn't listen to your intuition. You know, that's confirmation, okay? Somebody's having isolating thoughts. They just want away from this person. You want away from the energy. You want away from these people. This place, or this thing. Okay, you're having a higher self activation. Spirit saying, listen to your higher self. So if somebody's recently undergone that, yeah, you're going through a period of transformation. This person, you love this person. I feel like it's almost like somebody loves somebody. They love them, but they just don't want to live like that anymore. They're done. They're tired. They can't do it anymore. Right? Someone is scared, fear of separation and being alone. Okay, maybe it's their age, kids, money, whatever reason. Someone else is longing for a separation here. They want to go, but they're in their ego and they're worried about not having money for this or that. And I get it. I've done it. Okay, I've been dirt fucking poor more than once in my life, and then I've had things, and I've been blessed, and I've lost it all, and and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, I've, modeled and been in mansions and, got to go out and have a great time and tour some of the world, and I'm just saying, guys, like, and I quit and backed out of some things too because I knew it wasn't for my highest good. I know one was a setup. I know it with everything in me. And there's a lot of traps out there, guys, and we have to be careful. But anyway, someone is stuck in ego. I feel like somebody wants to separate from someone that's in the ego as well. Okay? Someone's like clinging on to this old life. They know that it's time for them to grow. By summer, something's going to shake up, I'm telling you. The Spirit's saying, let your false beliefs are fading away. Take off your mask, or that person's mask is going to come off again for you to remember why you left in the first place. It isn't. Okay? Spirit's saying it's time for gifts, abundance, and celebration. There is a masculine. This could be for a masculine, for one of you, or for some of you, okay? This is also be you are a masculine, and I'm speaking of someone's coming into your reality or in your energy, or you're going through this, or you've been through this, okay? Nurture, don't forget to nurture. Even masculines need to nurture themselves. We all need to nurture ourselves. There's nothing wrong with, it's hard to show feelings, I know. I hide mine too. I can't. I do. I hide it. I'm able to do it better now, but like, I'm a very emotional person, and that's something that's been what everybody says been my downfall my whole life, right? But people just wanted to keep me in fear and limitation, okay? And this person that's either coming in your reality, trying to come back into your reality, or this is going to happen, it's going to be sudden, it's going to be a tower moment. Leap when you get the chance to leap. Go. Somebody here, I feel, is manifesting this. Something that happens so they can get away. Okay? If you get away, stay away. You know who, somebody here knows who I'm talking to. you're going to transcend past this obstacle, okay? Spirit's going to take you into unity. There is someone here uniting a masculine that's coming. There's a relationship happen with I feel a divine counterpart. I also feel others of you have a masculine energy coming in. I'm feeling like, and it could be a feminine and her masculine, like a female, somebody who identifies as female that is in a more masculine energy. It's just words, okay? Or not just words, but you know what I mean. I don't know the proper terminology, so if one of you guys does that listens to this, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm would be coming from a place of arrogance. Not ignorance, not arrogance. I don't ever want to upset anybody or hurt or offend anybody, but it seems like so many people are offended these days. I don't know. I'm scared to even talk sometimes. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that to be harmful to anybody. I'm learning. I'm just now learning, and I genuinely accept everybody and try not to be judgmental, okay? And I do my best, but you know what I mean? I'm just human. You're human. That's how I see people. We're all human, okay? Anyways, there's a death and ending. Somebody may physically die. I've been getting that. I don't know who this is. This is somebody is very mean, calculated, cruel. They use everybody they come in contact with. They may pass away, okay? From an illness. Yeah, loss. Their time's up. You're going to be able to sleep easier at night, though. They curse themselves trying to curse you. Daydreaming, okay? You're going to be like you're creating your heaven on earth. You're frightened. Somebody may have to go to jail or be isolated. This could also be a death of a relationship or a situation, or this could be a physical death. Remember, love is eternal. Like, when they get to the other side, they're going to see their life review, and a lot of these people that this happens to, they wish they could go back, wish they could change things, make things different. You have a family. This could also be a family member who abused you when you were younger as a child, or your parents, or something like that. Alright, there's many different scenarios here. Someone is overloaded and stressed out. You're going to feel overloaded and stressed when this happens. This is a pre-warning. Others of you, you may have gone through this recently or will. You're ready for this situation, this transition though, okay? You've taken off the negative mask and you're ready to play the roles. You're ready, okay? You wear many different hats, many different roles, and you're combining them all into one, and nobody's seen anybody like you, okay? But this person had many masks. They tried to sacrifice you, whether it was through their words or, I do feel you could benefit, though, from a positive ritual, whether it's like a sea salt bath. That's a ritual. That's what's called a ritual. Did you know? Did you know happy birthday is considered like actually spell work? Lighting candles, not even saying happy birthday. Guys, they twist and turn everything. Anyways, so I feel like you're about to get a mysterious blessing. This is something you've manifested, something that you wanted. Whoever wished bad upon you is happening to them, okay? I see somebody lighting a candle and praying or manifesting they're manifesting something, and it's a life change, and this is the way it might come in for you. So you're meant to be a coach, or you have been a coach in the past, or you're meant to be like a coach. You're meant to teach these things that you've been through, the things that you've learned. There's a vow here. There was a promise with somebody here. I feel like your eternal love may come as you're going through this. If you lose someone physically, know that love is eternal. Even if you lose them here, and they don't pass away, but you just don't see each other again. If you had a special connection, and maybe drugs change them, because guys, it does. They got stuff in them now that can eat your brain, that eats their brain, and it makes them totally a different person. And please, guys, if you're using, please get clean. I don't want to lose anybody else, and I'm sorry, and I don't want to they're created this war on us. It's us against everybody and everything, right? So we are the only ones that can change this. You know, a lot of addicts just want to be accepted. I was reading, studying up on some of it. But anyways, I see you're gonna get like an unexpected blessing. You'll bless others also by teaching in some way, shape, or form with the knowledge that you've gained through life. You have a vow. This is a wish for you. A blessing. Could also mean hope, of worship, or wish. Something you wished or dreamed about when you were little. Spirit's saying, don't forget to rest and relax. Read. Take some time off. Journal. You're moving in. It's vital for someone to move in a state of relaxation, even though there's a lot of stressful things going on, okay? Somebody may be stressed out and home. You're going to be relaxing, getting blessings. Someone else in your life could be stressed out and homeless. Someone in their family could die. I'm getting another scenario. Someone in their family dies and they have truly no one left. No one to go to. You were it, and they fucked up, and that's their karma. Part of it. Because, like, they did the utmost awful to you. God will help them if, or helping hand. You may come across a homeless person. If you see a homeless person in stress, help them out. Don't be afraid, okay? If they buy alcohol, they do. You know what? If you're freezing cold or out on the street, you might want to have a drink or two, too. Who are we to judge, right? Alright, so somebody is changing professions, sharing their expertise. You're gonna some of you will be able to travel into your job and always feel like you're on vacation. It's very important you connect with your inner child. You're about to reap your harvest. Tapping into your imagination will help you discover what I'm speaking for you. Spirit's saying, hold on. Somebody's about to be stopped because there's evidence. Hold on. Somebody's about to apologize to you because they're scared there's evidence against them and they're lonely. Okay? Be very careful because there is a trap near. Alright. They're gonna try to use well, you made this promise to me. It's okay. And I've never broken a promise to my daughter. I'm not gonna lie. What I mean by is like the emergency or something like that. But also like that was me, Tina. Sorry. Also like they broke promises to you and they think that you don't know. Okay. This person is gonna have to get in an accident and try to use that as pity. I'm telling you, you're about to see a lot of crazy shit. It's very important we remain in a heart-centered space and balanced, okay? Somebody's going to be very hesitant. Could be hesitant. They might try to say, let's buy a house together, let's move in together. I feel like you're getting a new house. It's one of your blessings, or you may get this blessing and then they try to come back. So be very careful of that. Alright. Spirit says you live and learn. I feel like they might have lived with you before. Alright. Somebody may be trying to get you pregnant, or they have a baby that you don't know about for some of you, while they try to pretend to stay at home, or they pretend they're separated. Okay, that was for someone. This trap keeps wanting to come back out. They might want to try to compromise and get everybody to be friends. Just listen to your gut, okay? Come from a heart space. A seed has been planted though, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. Even if somebody might find out that they're a third wheel without even knowing, or there is somebody else and you just don't know it. You've suspected it, but you don't want to believe it. So after winning money, or like there is a trap here with the winning or money. I'm getting like different storylines, okay? So just be aware of your surroundings and the people around you. I'm getting a cheater. I'm getting someone who's they blame me for cheating on them because they're cheating on you, and they want ties to your money, like you're growing and changing, and they can't take it that your life's going good, without them and things. I'm just getting several different storylines here, guys. That's why I tell you guys only take what resonates, okay? I can try, I can do more detailed reading for one person, just let you guys see what it's like, but I just don't want people to be confused, and I wanted to read my readings to reach many people at once as well, you guys, and because I try to make sure everybody gets something, gets the message, your energy, especially if you guys are commenting your energy on my channel and it's recent and you guys are liking that really does help. Energy, travels. We're not done yet. I'm gonna pull some love oracles here. Okay. Like, there's some unexpected storms coming. And they could be good or they could be bad. Like Tower moments I heard, good or bad. It's like, depends on what you look at it. Surprises, some of them are like just blessing, right out, miracle, blessings. Yeah, somebody's in a toxic relationship and like, they're going to try to like lock you into a contract of some sort. Somebody else is buy a home. Somebody they might try to move in with you because you get a new place, or just, I'm getting several different storylines, guys. Just, only you know what you're going through in your situation. So ask Spirit for the gift of discernment or to be able to decode it for what way it's right for you, okay? Remember, some of this reading, all of it or none of it. There's a wedding coming, or somebody wants to get married. I feel like you're about to find the one, and that's why this person's trying to come back into your reality, or why they're trying to cling to your reality, okay? Yeah, you got new love. You're getting married to a new love that you're going to meet on social media. You need to put yourself out there, share your life, your story, your thing. You meet this person possibly through friends or acquaintance. You can trust them. Yeah, proposal. Maybe your friends are like, hey, well, I know so-and-so. Why don't you like add them on social media, or you look at their page and you think they're like the hottest thing ever, right? Or you, and like, it's gonna like, both of you are gonna, the funny thing is both of you will have looked at each other's profile and you'll like hold back on sending that friend request because like you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't want them to think this or that. Yeah, you're gonna help each other heal, because they've been hurt too. No longer will you be at a crossroads. This is the freaking truth. You're gonna speak your truth. Someone also may come in with a confession, okay? You're about to gain some clarity. Secrets are about to be revealed. Listen to your intuition, okay? At all times. Tell me more, Spirit. Thank you for the beautiful reading. You may need a little bit of liquid courage, alright? Or just bravery or confidence. You don't have to drink, okay? Watch the signs and synchronicities. Look, soulmate. That's the overall energy. You know this is coming in. You can feel it. Something huge, something big is coming. You may be seeing a lot of 2s. Or a lot of 8s, or just an 8. Look, the third party and player is going to come and try back and say, I thought it was your true twin flame. I thought it was your soulmate. Right. There could be one about to get kicked out of their home or lose their home. There is a secret pregnancy as well for somebody. I heard third party secret relationship with the player. And they want to try to come back in your reality when they got like... They want to try to come back. The player does, because you're happy in a relationship. They think that you're going to let them be a third party, some of you. Yeah. Or they're going to try to move in with you so you don't meet this person. Like the energy doesn't lie. And in the 5D, they know what's up. Oh, look at this magnetic romantic feelings. Boom. There's a washed-up player trying to come back with romantic feelings. I know, I'm not judging when I say that. I just, like, just be single if you're gonna cheat on people, you know? Somebody else is going through a spirit. One of you is they want a reconciliation. They're gonna, okay. I'm feeling the energy here for somebody special. Okay. Literally, maybe one of you guys. There's a reconciliation coming from someone who was once a player. You're going to have your choice between the new love and old love. I told you that before. They have actually gone through the spiritual awakening, okay? Somebody may also use a fake profile to try to swoon you, and it's actually this player from the past. There's a feeling of anxiety, okay? So that's why Spirit was saying, they just be careful though. Because this person, there is someone in snake energy for some of you. Alright, while you're single, they want to get you single. They want to ruin this chance with this new person that's coming. They want to just hook up for you to regret it later and leave you single without you or this new person. So, there's different storylines. This is a magnetic attraction with either you and this past person, but this new person's going to be just like that, okay? This is a fated meaning. It happened in divine timing. If you go back to somebody here that knows they should not go back to the past, but they're going to take the chance anyways, divine is going to intervene. Grass is actually going to be greener for once in your life. If you're like, that's very rare we hear that, but with this new person, grass is greener with them. I promise. But the past wants to come in and say, there's unfinished business. Some of your past people, the energy I'm feeling is they're going to pretend that they're a secret crush, and it's really them trying to catch you, okay? Trying to, what's that called? I can't remember. Catfish you. They're trying to cause an illusion and confuse you, okay? Because I knew you wouldn't talk to me, so that's why I did it. That's what I just heard. Y'all, these people be fools. I'm gonna break the love readings up by signs. It'll probably be tomorrow though, because I do have a. It's not gonna end any different than it did last time or the last times. Okay. This is gonna be unexpected. Spirit saying surrender. Surrender to God. God, cut these heartstrings. I just can't do it anymore. Like I told you earlier, how to do it. Something you could do or say. Or just speak to, if you're sincere, they'll help you. Like, Bray did a read for me the other day, and wasn't even expected. And I was like, everything about intuition good, kind of happening. And it's hard to read for yourself, because it just is. But, it's not really hard. I mean, I can read for myself, I guess. I was just like, well, you always like that confirmation, just like I get confirmation from Spirit for you guys, but sometimes they like to leave things a mystery. We'll leave it at that. And I'm really relied heavily on my intuition a lot now, and because you go through periods where they'll kind of back up and let you, discover your power and things, and that's kind of, they've tested me a couple times. There's someone here with addiction though, and they're in fear. They broke your heart. They may text message somebody here. Read between the lines on this message. They're trying to, you broke up with this person. They could have been family. It was a toxic relationship. They want to tap into your finances again, and it will cause legal matters. This is an ex-lover or somebody you used to date. They could be a musician or send you songs or sing to you. There's something with music. Some of you could be dancing. Some of you it could be a certain song. You've been hearing it. Okay, whatever. They are trying to manifest this. So they're sending you that energy. That makes so much sense. Now, why I talked about everything I talked about earlier, doesn't it? So we're getting ready to wrap this reading up. It's a minute and 13 seconds. 1113. Let's look up the angel number 113. We'll get some lovely guidance here from Archangel Michael, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, and we'll get a spiritual awakening card. I love you all. I really do. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for commenting. You guys are so sweet. You really are. It does. It lets me know that my readings are appreciated. If they're helping one person, they're helping you guys. It means the world to me. So thank you. I can't. And I know I told you guys I was coming live. And I will. Like I said, I am also in school too, and plus I gotta keep track of a house and, family and all that stuff too. The law of mental equivalent. Use your imagination to create your dreams into reality. Okay? Hold on. I'm just thankful. I really am. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you more than you all know. Okay, page number 99. I need that angel number book too, because that's 113 and 99. I need to look up the order. That'll be your angel guidance, because I love the way these the numbers, they're always right on, aren't they? Okay. Use your imagination to create your dreams into reality. All of life is the outpicturing of the mind. Individually, you know someone's beliefs because you can simply witness their life and see what beliefs they are embodying and demonstrating. Collectively, we can observe the manifestation of the one mind, which is like God. Source is God, is the one mind, okay? By the circumstances of the cultural equivalent, because together, if you put everybody together, it's we're all one. I am you, you're me. You know, we're a part of. You guys know what I'm talking about. Cosmically, we witness the divine correlation of the cells of the body and the astronomical entertainment. Awaken the oracle within. By pulling this card, it indicates that you must wake up and realize that life is the ultimate mirror of your consciousness. Who you are being and how you are living indicates the exact beliefs you are embodying. If you do not like what you are experiencing, it is up to you to reprogram your subconscious mind and redirect energy upon universal law to manifest and demonstrate a life you love. Imagination is the secret to creating your dreams into reality. It's true too. Journal, and I know because I've done it. I used to be you guys so depressed, so like. And I'm not saying I don't have those days, but like, and I'm not even on medication now because I've learned to, I reprogram my subconscious. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it, okay? So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm suggesting that you maybe look into it, try it, like read, educate, you know, and maybe it'll resonate with you. And what's it gonna hurt if you try a new method of something? And what if it works out better than anything you've ever tried before, right? Journal and action. Go into contemplative meditation and ask yourself, who am I? If I am not my things, the status of my relationship, the money in my bank account, or my body, who am I? See, that's a way that, like, I think on that perspective all the time. I know that sounds crazy, right? But I do, because, well, I've had absolutely, literally nothing but me in my life before. So, before my child, yeah, you know. More than once. So, life's a dance. You learn as you go. Sometimes you lead and sometimes you follow. That's my buddy Garth Brooks. If y'all want to know, life's a dance. It's a country song. For those of you don't know about country. I listen to everything. So, even jazz sometimes. Classical sometimes. I used to say I don't like classical. When I was younger, I hate that. There's good music in everything if you look, right? Alright, Archangel Michael, give us guidance, please, from this beautiful download and reading today. God is in charge. Lean on God and the angels for support. You're guarded and protected. You need to practice self-respect. This situation is already resolved. Eternal love and forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Boom. Alright, and these are just prayers. If you guys want them, you know, I can read them, but like, for eternal love, help me perceive all the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. The situation is already resolved. Is I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange, you're talking Archangel Michael, for my true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this blank details of the situation in a divinely perfect way. God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of the situation, giving it in faith and trusting to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. And I've done this. It works, okay? Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. But you also have to take the steps. Like, remember, you're co-creating with Spirit. God's not going to do everything for you. And you're not going to do everything. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's called co-creation. We co-create with Spirit. If you are on the same reality timeline thing as me and believe you know what I mean. That's what I believe personally. That's what has worked for me. That's what has totally changed my life. So, Everybody has their own beliefs, and I respect them, okay? So when I speak of things like that, you just, like, let it fly. Don't worry about it. Move on to the next thing, okay? Self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. Boom. I can't make it up. If you guys see how I said, Archangel Michael, what guidance do you have? Now, out of all these cards, and the ones that tell the story that I just told, come on now. I hope you really listen and take this advice, okay? Those of you that this is for, because it's for more than one of you, more than, I'm feeling, about 10 of you. Lean on God and the angels for support. My prayer, if not more. I just heard more. Okay. Thank you. It's for about 40% of you. Dear God, and 40 to 60. Okay, thank you. My God said more like 60, so I almost say 40 to 60. Dear God and angels, I give you this briefly described situation now and completely. I step out of the way and I allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything above. Do you know when you say prayers, when you say things like that, you are declaring and decreeing. That's a form of a prayer. I'm just teaching you guys different ways to do things. And you guys can decide for yourself if you want to try it or if it works out for you or if it doesn't. If not, if it's something you're not meant, no, it's not me. Let it fly and listen for what I say next. Because, Spirit is speaking through me. Essentially, I'm just a vessel, Guarded and protected. My prayer, thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and all of my needs are met. All of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it is right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. Boom. Now, angel number 113. So we have 311, 113, and 99, right? Okay. Angel number 1. Y'all know what number 1s are about. You remember? Creating. Architect. You have the ability to create. Your world is shaped and altered by your thoughts and words. Right now, you are creating the powerful forces of the universe, and the universe are working with you. Remind yourself of this by repeating this mantra. I am the universe and the universe is me. I said number 2. Trust. You build your life with gratitude. It's not just the big things you can hope for. It's also the little things which keep everything together. You're never alone. And your angels are reminding you that so many small things together create a miraculous and cumulative outcome. Create a list of what you are grateful for today. And that is very important. Number 9, endings. The ending is a lesson. In your life, something is coming to completion. It can be sad, and it's okay to mourn what was. But it's also important to recognize the lesson in this ending as well. Journal today on what you have learned, how you feel, and what you plan to do with this hard-won knowledge. 11's about awakenings. The awakening. You are being called to attention. This whole reading reflects all of these angel messages just now. Do you guys realize that? Your angels want to send you signs, but first they need to make sure you'll be paying attention. This number asks you to notice the world around you so you don't miss the important messages coming your way. Ask your angels for confirmation after you see this number, the number 11. Repetition is their way of getting your attention. That's why I tell you guys, if you see repeating numbers, if you see animals, it's all pointing to messages for you. Okay? Now we're going to do number 99 and then number 113. Then I will do your soul truth message and let you beautiful people be on your way. Number 99 is about completion. Accept the changes to come. There's a completion happening in your life. It's time to reflect on the lessons of the past, so ask to prepare for what is to come. Endings can be painful, but your angels support you. Repeat this mantra. I accept positive change in my life. Or it was 113, not 111, sorry. Somebody needs 111 because you've been seeing it in your reality. Okay. They told me to read 111 too. And then 113. Sorry. Screenshot. Pause and reset your thinking. When you see 111, think of the universe as taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything is going on. All your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra. I am in alignment with my authentic self. You can't just try to manifest if you're not in the vibration to manifest what you're trying to manifest. You understand? There's like a science to this. Why do you think all these millionaires, they I told you I've been studying their like looking into different ones and their schedules and things like that. Cause why? Cause I'm an investigator and I like science and shit. And I really like spirituality too. Well, yeah, And I like to learn and I like to when I have answers to back things up. Does it make sense? Right? Of course, I've seen miracles before my eyes. So how the freaking good deny that, right? All right, last one. 113. Break away. You cannot start anew without letting something go. Your angels ask you to reframe this time as not as an ending, but as a new beginning. They ask you to create high vibrations by welcoming change. Pay attention to what is awakening in you. Journal about something that excites you at this time. For some of you, this is something as simple as getting rid of the shit in your extra shit in your house. I just heard that. Sorry, spirit, or sorry guys, but I'm repeating what I'm hearing. That was my guide. He says, hold on. Some of you need to donate stuff. You got way too much stuff. And it's like you want these fancy things, or you want new things, nice new stuff. Some of you want like a new car. I'm seeing somebody wants a new home. Somebody else is wanting I'm seeing small things too. I'm seeing like new dishes. I'm seeing, hold on. Some of you want to go on a trip. I'm seeing a lot of new cars. Y'all like whips. Somebody wants farm animals too. I don't know. I'm just seeing different things are showing me. I'm seeing a tropical place here. Hi. Yep. Here's confirmation. Anyways. Oh, of course you guys want money. But how you gonna manifest something and all this stuff in without getting rid of what you don't need? Who could use it? Is there people that can use the stuff that you need? You know what I mean? Donate, give away. And I'm not talking about the same. You don't always have to do it with the same people. And I'm not just talking about your friends and family. What about strangers that need stuff? If you got it, why not help? Right? I'm not saying you have to get rid of everything. I'm just saying, if it's just sitting there collecting dust and you don't need it, you know what I mean? It's not like a dear dire memory, right? Or recycle it, make something out of it, and then sell it, flip it, switch it, right? Or hold on to it, and it's something new. I'm just telling you what they're telling, what I just heard, and what they're showing me. Hold on. Because you have to make room in your life before something new can enter. Think about it. Every time something new came in your life, what did you do? You've gotten rid of something. You might have sold a car like 3 years ago, and you didn't get the new, like your spare car, or maybe your spouse's or somebody's, or maybe you had an extra car sitting around, or somebody used it, or whatever the story is. But you got rid of something, you sold it, and then like 2 or 3 years later, something new came in. You weren't even thinking about it. You're just like, oh well, this is because maybe somebody new entered your life, or maybe your kid's old enough to drive now, or whatever the story. You see what I'm saying? It's a pattern. That's what our whole life is patterns. It's releasing, letting go, and moving on to new. I'm not saying you always have to change the people in your life, but some of you are just hanging on to lower things that don't vibrate with you anymore. Meaning it's not where you're at in life, not where you want to be. Some of you, it's people that are your family that talk bad to you. You always feel negative around them and bad and just awful. And I know it's your family and it's hard, but sometimes we have to distance ourselves from people for a while. Maybe it'll be temporary, and maybe maybe they don't realize it. If you talk to them about it and they continuously do it, you see what I'm saying? You don't deserve that. I'm just telling you what I'm getting in the energy, okay? Some of you, it's friend, because you've been friends with them since you were babies. Heck, hold on. I've never seen that before. It looks like a forever sign or a heart. Somebody's getting ready to there's a new love coming, I'm telling you. Looks like a little heart and a figure. Actually, somebody's about to have a baby too, because that looked like a bean, like a little bean, which reminds me of when ultrasounds and things. I worked on OB for a while. Yeah, and I saw a new baby, so get ready. Somebody's about to get a miracle baby, and they don't even realize they can have. And it's to help change your perspective on things and show you, So, yeah. Speak your soul truth message. Oh gosh, almost an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah. I won't be coming back today. Okay. But I will come back tomorrow and we will do these love messages by your all signs. Okay. And then I think I'm going to do a career and financial reading or something maybe. If you guys would really want to hear career finances, let me know below. And after I do if I even have just one of you, after I get, instead of just doing generals, I'll do, a career and finance reading. I might group them water signs together and not do separate ones individually. But if you commented it, then you know your energy is going to be in the reading, right? All right, soul truth message, please, for my beautiful YouTube family. All right, guys, how can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. Beautiful message. All right. I love you all. Remember to do something kind. Do your affirmations. We're going to check back in Wednesday around there and see how the first 7 days went, okay? I know my days have been going pretty good. What about y'all since you've been doing these things? All right. Love you guys. Till we meet again.